So out here, this is our group of pullets. They're about 20 weeks old now, so they've been on the farm for about a month. And as you can see, you might have noticed in our previous videos that their combs weren't developed like this, and you see how much the comb has grown and how red it is. And that is a sign that they're really beginning to come into lay. That's one of the things I'm always looking for are watching the combs grow and get more red. So the birds are looking great, and the eggs are really starting to come in right now. We're getting small pullet eggs, but every day they're getting larger, and yeah, these birds are very healthy and really happy with how they're developing, and as you can see, they're really learning to forage and learning about the predators up in the sky and everything. So they're getting comfortable with their new home, which is always nice. Yeah, it takes them a month or so to get really used to the rotation and moving to fresh pasture, and they're still learning, but they're doing a really good job at foraging and learning the plants that they can eat and everything. And so yeah, we're just out moving the fencing, and we do this basically every 3 days. We're moving to fresh pasture. So they've been in this area for 3 days, and now we're going into this area for another 3 days. Oh, there's an egg on the ground. Yeah, so that's another thing that they're learning is, it's amazing how naturally almost all of them just want to lay in the nesting boxes on the coops, but obviously this egg's still warm, so somebody just couldn't hold it any longer. And so this is a pullet egg, and you could really tell if it was side by side with a full size egg, but this is almost half the size of like a full large egg, and that's normal. For the first few weeks we'll be getting these, they're sometimes people call them peewees or just small eggs, but we do have a great relationship with our local food bank, and we're supplying all the pullet eggs go to the food bank, and they currently have a grant that helps them purchase local food, so we're able to get paid partially for the eggs, and then they're able to supply, these are still really delicious, nutrient dense eggs. They're just small, so our normal wholesale accounts can't take them because they need large eggs to work with, but we're happy to be able to supply families in need with really delicious farm eggs. Like, isn't it cool just to see how excited all the chickens are to run into the fresh pasture here? And for me, I just love sitting and watching them scratching and chasing bugs and looking for their favorite treats. It's really it's just like, children running out to the playground for recess. Like, they're so excited, and there's just something about it. Seeing animals in their natural environment, really, enjoying themselves is like, that's kind of what brings me joy every day, is just knowing that we're kind of doing the right thing, and we're not only providing really amazing food for everybody, but we're also providing a really good life for these animals, and it's kind of a win-win for everybody. And it's also, it's super important too that what we found is moving them this regularly to fresh pasture is crucial for the chickens to have a really nutrient-dense diet of fresh grasses and bugs and things, and that if we weren't moving this frequently, we wouldn't be producing as high quality of an egg, and the chickens themselves wouldn't be as healthy. So I think it's a really an important kind of aspect of what we do compared to how a lot of the industry does, even what is called pasture raised. We're just kind of setting a very high bar on how chickens can be raised on pasture.